All right, wrap up.
Nick, why?
Yeah, don't wait. It's
Weird
not.
that
It's not Nick. It's Tony,
Mm.
the manager of
they
the White
they
Sox.
they did a good job with his hairs. They look extra brown on
He
that
looks
day.
good.
They're like
Looks like
double
dude.
down on the
Looks like dude
dye.
fucks.
It looks like it's when you nudge, she keeps sucking right there. That's uh,
Yeah, I mean, that's tough.
he looks like
I'm
Oscar
sure
the
he'll be
Grouch
fine.
in that picture. Like, I'm sure of it. I'm sure they'll be fine.
It's just
Nothing wrong.
it's just a bad visual, man.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
He'll be fine.
Who do you think taught him how to use Zoom? That probably happened right before that
He
call,
still
right?
doesn't. I mean, he's
Oh,
so up in
no.
front of the camera. I mean, his face was basically on the camera.
That's one of the things where like his granddaughter, who's like 40 years old, showed him how to use it and just like set the computer up right in front of him.
I'm also going to enjoy that he doesn't feel comfortable coaching the team because of the coronavirus. Or like they just hired LaRussa, gave him this contract. He's also stated he doesn't want to get too close to the players. He's high risk. He's going to sit out the 2021 season.
I don't know why they didn't reach out to Tommy Lasorda at this point. I mean, I think Tommy's got a couple of wins under his belt. It seems like he's still got a good mind to the game. I thought that could have worked out.
He's still got to fill his staff, right? What if you get him? You get Lou Piniella in there.
Jack McKeon.
It's just a dugout full of old assholes.
What's Jim Leland doing? Calling his ass up. See what he's doing. He'll crank some hoons. He'll be cranking some hoons in the bench. They were talking about his old pitching coach. What was his name? Dave Duncan. No joke. They were like, I don't think Davey can coach because he literally cannot go to the pitcher's mound from the bench because he's so old. Like he just doesn't. They said he needed to have like a cart to get him up there. I'm like, that is absolutely fucked. Like, holy shit.
It's like that. What's the movie? The Replaceables or the Expendables? But with like managers, big league managers. They're all just, like one of them's like Sylvester Stallone. One of them's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What's the one where like Clint Eastwood and Tommy Lee Jones have to fly a spaceship? Have you seen that one?
No, I wouldn't put myself through that. I'm not. I'm missing that one.
Please tell me. Please show me that movie in the future.
You know what? I'll look it up.
Watch it.
I'll look it up.
Like Tommy Lee Jones has to memorize the vision test board before he sits down to take the thing because he can't see. It's a classic.
It's a good Halloween movie.
Cowboys.
Space Cowboys.
Oh.
Space Cowboys. You guys giving me shit.
I don't know it still.
Devin, I gotta say, with the hair and beard combo right now, you kind of look like Justin Turner.
And I also have the Rona. Yeah.
Awful.
That so stupid. Like, don't get in your way one time, baseball.
Just don't say anything.
I mean, imagine if Tony LaRussa was your manager. You could have killed your manager if that was the case, if you did that. I mean, what the fuck? Selfish.
You can't kill him if he's already dead, though.
True.
Maybe we'll bubble boy him. He'll be out there coaching in like an actual a hazmat suit.
That's how I thought
like
Saban
rolling to the pitcher's mound.
That's how I thought Saban was gonna do it when he had the coronavirus. He was just gonna bubble and he didn't give a fuck though. He was just like, I don't got it. That's a lie.
He barely wore a mask. He didn't give a shit.
Nick, how's it like living in a state that doesn't set their clock back at all?
It's great for me. Football starts at 11 a.m. instead of 10 a.m., which is fine. There's really
so you're just on a different, now you're on Pacific time, or is it Mountain time?
I was on Pacific time. Now Mountain.
Is it because there's no farmers in Arizona?
Oh, there's plenty of farmers.
Do they get pissed about it?
Yeah, are they mad?
All of the farmers that I talk to a lot, they haven't said anything.
Get a
Interesting.
word on the street. See what they're feeling. I don't think you put enough flyers out there.
Here's the thing. There's like 9 farmers left, and most of the job is automated. What? Let's get rid of this whole fucking made up thing. It's a made up thing. And it doesn't even affect
all
me,
made up.
but like for you, it gets dark. It's going to get dark at like 4:30 in the afternoon for you. There's no reason for that.
Yeah, to depress us.
Yeah. It's gonna get real rough. These shows are gonna get real rough for the foreseeable future.
It's bleak.
Till springtime.
Lightness is gone. Darkness prevails.
We're gonna do poetry slams. This is gonna be dark.
It's gonna be a lot like The Shining, where you just kind of devolve into madness.
How can you get that mad? It's a beautiful hotel. They have great bartending service. How can you be upset? Fuck.
Yeah, you're in from the cold. It's nice, the climate.
You get a typewriter. You can write.
Top of the line for the time.
A nice maze.
Yeah, that's all really nice. The blood from the elevator. I mean, maybe 4.5 stars. You know what I mean? If I had to knock one thing, it would probably be all the blood coming out of the elevator.
Listen,
you'd at least fall downstairs.
You have an experience, it's like one of those hotels. It's just unique. You go there for it. You buy it. You buy into it. You got to kind of go in there knowing that there's going to be blood flowing down the stairwell like a riptide.
Yeah, blood wall, and then it comes down. You're like, oh, they got us with the blood wall.
There it is, honey.
Hashtag blood wall.
Take a picture next to me next to the blood wall.
That's only slightly worse than your time of the month, right, honey?
Oh boy.
And
elbow.
Huh? Looks familiar, huh? Oh, speaking of times of the month, did you see Borat 2, the sequel? Still Borat yet?
Not yet. Tell me, Devin. Well, how was it?
I mean, it's not going to be as good as the first one, but it still made me laugh.
Again, he's got to be more secretive because everyone, if he can't just be Borat, right? He had to dress up as other people.
That's like a part of the movie. Yeah, that's like they talk about it because it was funny.
Yeah, I mean, they did.
Some of it is really gut wrenching, like the Giuliani stuff. I don't know how they're able to put that into a movie, but that was crazy.
Was it funny,
stuff.
Or was it like ridiculous? Like what the fuck?
Both.
I don't understand. Wouldn't Giuliani have to sign like a release to be in the movie?
I thought so, unless he signed something that was different than what he thought he signed. Because I know some people like they sign stuff and they're like, oh, he's like, they don't tell him it's for the movie Borat, but they tell him they're filming something for like a documentary or whatever, and they sign that. So like a girl who's in the movie a lot, she got paid like $1,000 because, but she's in like the movie a lot.
What does that mean?
In like the biggest movie in the country, for a lot of screen time, you only made $1,000. Like,
that would piss me off.
I would be upset probably.
I'd probably not be too happy. I don't know. It was funny.
Yeah, who agrees to that deal?
I don't think they know. And nobody's gonna like those people don't have agents to read through the contracts and stuff. They're just like, okay, I'll sign it so I can be in your little movie.
Is it a long movie?
Hour and a half, maybe.
I can't do
bad.
comedy sequels. They're bad. Like the Dumb and Dumber, Anchorman, they're shitty.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
I want to like Still Dumb. I want to like them, but it's just like, okay, let's kind of play off of the same stuff and a lot of callbacks and
some of them aren't the worst. Like Hangover Part 2.
I didn't see it.
Bangkok.
Hangover Part 3.
Yeah, I saw the third one.
I don't like sequels. I like thirds.
I like the third. I skipped the second.
Third one's the best.
Yeah.
Well, that is true. I mean, Toy Story 3 was better than Toy Story 2. Let's be honest. Like that is true.
They're all good.
Rocky 3 is better than the first one too.
And the second one?
Yeah.
I'll say this. I tried watching Rocky, and it seems like a parody movie. Like the dialogue is all really bad and choppy and awkward.
It's a different era, 70s.
Yeah.
But like
That's
I've
all I
seen
gotta
other
say to that.
70s movies.
I just like how he talks, especially the first one. He just like mumbles and like, he's looking down all the time. It's really funny.
I'm like, what?
I-
It's distracting.
I will say this about like the first one is a serious one. The first one is
Yes.
very serious, and that's a critically acclaimed movie. And it's a great, for obvious reasons. I find it a great movie. The soundtrack's amazing to it. Like obviously the story's amazing. But then like the second one is like a little more cheesy. The third one gets even more cheesier. And then the fourth happens, and that one,
Don't talk about the fourth one.
I love the fourth because it's cheesy.
Or no,
The fourth is Drago.
I'm thinking of the fifth one. Where
Fifth
like,
one sucks. That
they're
one
in the match.
sucks.
It's like, oh, we lost all of our money. Now we're poor again. I'm like, what?
It's like, why, how did that happen? You guys are
In a
bad
business, dude.
investors.
Yeah. We lost all of our money. Now we're dirt poor again.
What does Stallone say after he beats Drago? He's like, if we could change, or like some weird like inspirational quote to like the Soviets, and they applaud his ass after on Christmas Day. That's why I always say my favorite Christmas movie is Rocky IV. That's one of the best Christmas movies of all time.
That and Die Hard, right?
Die Hard's the
No,
best.
I'm not. No, that one's lame. I think Rocky IV is more
What?
hidden because you don't understand. That fight is on Christmas Day, and he beats up the Soviets and saves Christmas for America.
That was the whole reason for the movie.
He's a man, Rocky.
Christmas propaganda. Also, Christmas is already happening, apparently. People are putting up trees.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
I didn't. Not me.
Hallmark. I was
Hey,
watching a
stop it.
Hallmark Christmas.
He's
movies.
watching Hallmark.
Beautiful.
This guy. Watching Hallmark. Like an idiot. It's November 1st, man. It's too soon.
Tell the television. I don't set what we need to watch.
Calm down, man. It's
I'm
fine.
squeaking.
It'll be
Squeaking.
it'll be okay.
I don't set what we watch. It's on television.
He's so emotional.
Thanksgiving doesn't get any respect. It's abysmal.
Thanksgiving is the best.
All right,
holiday.
Rodney. Take it easy, Rodney Dangerfield.
No respect. No respect.
Well, like, I just love it because you have football and you don't have to worry about buying gifts for anyone. It's perfect.
You can make food. You have to worry about that. Make some mashed
Yeah, that's
potatoes.
fun.
Yeah, you have to make food regardless. Eating the food. You eat some food. I don't got to
Do
get
that
any
every
gifts.
day.
Yeah, I make food. I eat food. I do that a lot.
Every day. I do
Super
that.
stressful on Thanksgiving though. It's a different day. A lot of more people are eating your food, so
Big bird. It's a big bird.
gotta go a couple birds. You know, you just can't go one bird.
Two
You gotta
tree
at least get
birds.
two birds.
Couple two
Two
tree
birds.
birds.
Two birds. Two birds is enough. Do you guys like ham?
Yeah.
Devin, you're out on ham.
I'm out.
What's your
Everybody
favorite
says that
secondary
ham
meat?
is for pores. I like ham.
Call
It's
me
dirty
fuck-
meat. It's a dirty
Get
meat,
some pork.
boys.
Call me the Charlie the hobo then, because I am a ham eater. I will take a whole ham, put that brown sugar on it, and I'll just eat it like the Flintstones used to, just on the bone. I'll just eat it like that.
I don't eat tilapia. I don't eat catfish. I try not to eat pork.
Is that Thanksgiving meals?
I'm
Tilapia
just
and
saying,
catfish? What the
that's
fuck?
the
What are you
reasoning
doing over
behind
there?
it. That's the you guys are talking about poor people eating pork.
What do you
But-
eat? What's your go-to meat?
You don't like bacon? You don't
Turkey.
like ribs?
I'm saying I do. I'm saying I stay away. Like I don't eat holiday ham.
So
I just don't
you
like
only just eat turkey. That's the meat of. That's it. That's the only
On
meat. that you-
Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
there's usually only two choices, aren't there? What else would you have? I could eat baby back ribs for Thanksgiving.
Ooh, that would
You're
be a
fucking
fun
up
thing,
then.
though. That would be fun. Why not? Fuck it.
Don't
Like
do that. You can't do that. That's how the pilgrims had.
Fuck the
Pilgrims didn't
Pilgrims. They
have
had
fucking
smallpox, so
ham.
fuck them. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
What am I wrong? The fuck? It's noted that it's on their blankets, for Christ's sake.
Ooh, too soon.
I don't think it's soon enough. Motherfuckers nasty as hell. It's nastier than Studio 54 crowd, for Christ's sake.
Too soon.
Hey, it was
What's
the
your favorite
1690s.
side, then? What's your favorite Thanksgiving side?
Mashed potatoes.
I'm a big
Or
stuffing guy.
Stuffing, yeah.
Big
Stuffing's
stuffing
good.
guy.
I like the baked mac and cheese with breadcrumbs on top. I think that's my
Yeah.
favorite. I go ham on some mac and cheese.
Green bean casserole.
That sounds good. Oh, I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah.
I get the cranberry stuff, but just the one in the can, not like the fancy shit, the bad stuff. I like that.
I like I like to have
I don't know where this is going.
ribs as a side.
Honey, where are my side ribs?
I'll have a side of ribs.
I usually get a slice of pizza on the side.
Oh, here's the honey. You almost forgot the Thanksgiving
Holiday.
pizza.
Oh, fuck.
For dessert, we've got freeze pops. For Thanksgiving,
Your house, you don't carve the turkey. You just open the pizza box and somebody slices it. Who's slicing the pizza this year?
I'm just gonna get a rotisserie chicken when I'm an adult. Start my own Thanksgiving. I'll be like, this is a turkey. A little turkey this year.
Well, yeah, you got to get like 5 rotisserie chickens.
We got a baby turkey.
But you still use the big ass knife to carve it. That's what I'm saying.
All right, kids.
The knife's like bigger than the fucking chicken.
It's the electric one.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I think we nailed it.
So,
Well, it's November 1st, so happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Yams are good too. I'll end it with yams.
Cool. Okay.
I'm Tony LaRussa. Yams are good.
we've lost it. This trade has gone off the track.
All right. Say goodnight.
Oh, good Lord. Good Oscar the Grouch.
You see my nightmares.
Goodbye, everybody. See you in March.